Alright, we're in for some madness here. It's land madness between Druz Lite and Reservoir Ducks here. Map, very open map, tough to wall. You can't build on this stony terrain here. So that's going to be a pickle for your early wood economy if you're subject to any early scout rushes or whatever happens here. Keep an eye on cheap scout this game, says Palm. Oh. Let's see, I'm just gonna check if it's the exact same team lineup as the previous one, so I'm not going to spend much time introducing the players then, but we could still be talking about the civs while we are toggling Cheap's point of view here. So, for Druz Lite, we have an interesting combo civs here. We have Light Corpo with the Portuguese on the flank. Could be thinking about the Archer's play here then. Then we have Cheap with his favorite civ. I don't know if it's favorite, but he's determined to reach above 1400 with Turks only. That's what he's been doing. And he's playing Turks flank. Turks have strong scouts these days now, just chilling out. I'll take this board, thank you very much. 3 hits, just to be sure there, to take some extra damage and not really pay attention to the laming here, but I think we're... are you good to go, Cheap? No idle time here, doing fine, keeping production going. Don't stop. So we're on a laming spree here for Cheap, that nasty thingy. No, is he taking the board, dying to it? Very good question. It seems like he's taking it. But okay, he doesn't even shoot the board with the TC. He doesn't take any chances here. So that's 340 food for me. Thank you very much, says Cheap. Good start for the Turks here with some bonus food. They don't have an eco bonus after all, so of course you want to try and remedy that. Why not just lame? We don't eat pigs here. They are Turks after all. Maybe he wants to respect the Islam here and don't eat the pigs. Who knows? Now going forward to scout. He's don't tell me he's going to find another boar. No, there's only one boar in this map. That's true. Turk flank, yes, and Turk flank, that's no joke these days. Turks have scouts with the extra pierce armor, even in the Dark Age, not that that matters, but extra pierce armor starting, yeah, instantly, and carried all the way to the Hussar, of course. It comes in handy, especially for the early fights, if you coordinate scouts and archers. So that's going to make for a rough start for El Pollo Diavolo here. There's some extra berries to be taken. I think El Pollo wants to try. He's looking for the boar, poor guy. He's unfortunately never going to find it. Nah, he's dropping the barracks at 16 pop here. So is he actually going to go for a drush here? Interesting. So I never really got around to talking about the Zib picks here, but we see the Magyars here for both Exion and Palm, both playing pockets again. I think it was Exion the previous one as well, so they seem to be content with their pocket positions. Magyars very strong for this map with their mobility, their instant forging and melee upgrades. Oh, El Pollo Diavolo, please send your woman back to work. No need to strike. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, she's stiff. She's having a panic attack here. She's just refuses to. There we go. I need to build myself a safe space. Yeah, so Magyar's pockets, and we have Helgolim with the Tatars on the top flank here, going to gold now at 21 pop. Could suggest a men-at-arms openings, is going for the gold, whereas Light Corbo with the Portuguese is going rather heavy on food here, so I think he might be more in the scouts territory here. We'll see. Let's see what it brings. It's going up at 22 pop here, so it could be different things. Could be that he's sending these guys to Paris. Yeah. I think it's gonna be scouts for the Portuguese. Let's go. No, El Pollo Diavolo also loses the Eagle Scout. That's going to be tough for the Drush then. Just backing off here. Could still hit the woodland, but a nightmare start for El Pollo Diavolo here. Although the population seems healthy. Losing that boar food early on, that's just going to have to make you invest into farms more earlier, and not too bright at all. 2 angry housewives ready to engage here, though. They are attacking the barracks, which is not complete yet, so this is going to delay Cheap's barracks quite a bit, and also going to cripple his soon-to-be scouts on the field. Palm with the 19 population up is already in the feudal age, dropping the stable now, going to commence production. I think it was 19 pop, maybe it was 20. Barracks still not up for cheap, so he's getting a little bit of karma payback for laying with the boar here of El Pollo Diavolo. Scout barracks for Light Corvo. What's the play? He's going to gold now, so he didn't go for scouts after all. It was planning straight archers all along, which makes more sense on flank, of course, but... Oh. Even found some pigs along the way. Stable finally going up for cheap, and El Pollo Diavolo sacrificing the last few angry housewives to TC fire here. Very limited scouting intel for El Pollo Diavolo, unfortunately. Healthy villager eco, but Drush fast castle on land madness. I'm not too sure about that, because you're never going to be looking at the full wall. Some preemptive walls on the resources, sure, but there's only a matter of time now before Cheap sends his scouts forward, and then you won't be in the feudal age to bring any spears to defend. Not necessarily anyway. Cheap only with 1 military for now though. Palm and Light Corvo with a coordinated effort here, it seems. Double ranges for Hell Golem, so also going for the archers here. Double ranges for both flanks on this side. So Hell Golem now facing up Light Corvo, not cheap like the previous game. Axion seems to be left in peace for now. Where are Palm scouts? Are going to join up with Light Corvo's forces, it seems. And we have some, as said, we have some scouts forward from Cheap on El Pollo Diavolo space, going to obstruct that what seemed like sort of a fast castle build here, but now going Drush archers is the play here, and leaving these ranges at very low HP here, so if Cheap somehow spots this, he could actually kill this archery range before it goes up. I'm not sure what the villagers were up to here. Axion with the superior scouts numbers, both have forging because they are the same civ here. Light Corvo doing some heroic work here with the unfledged archers to try and deal as much damage as possible though. Army-wise, it seems like Reservoir Ducks are in a decent spot now. Hell going with 11, Axion losing some scouts now, and but falling back to roughly the same numbers as Palm here. Nice archers forward from Hell Golem to stop here, forces Light Corvo to delete the house, and actually gets housed as a result of that. So that's going to impair production quite a bit, and also some villager losses for Light Corvo on this side. All in all though, still with the highest villager count here, only matched by Palm here. So eco-wise it's Drushina's position, the best one here for sure. 3 scouts still alive for Chief, just being plain annoying here on El Pollo Diavolo's side. Palm and Light Corvo want to deal with the remainder of the archers here, and even defense is in for Light Corvo here. That's the faster working blacksmith paying off here for the Portuguese player to chase down the last few archers here, and then finally maybe move back and deal some damage to the Tatars player. Oh, Jeep has found the woodline of El Pollo Diablo as well. Found a hole or made a hole, I'm not sure, but he's making life a living hell for El Pollo Diablo over here, unfortunately. Shouldn't have any problems contesting the Spearman. Micro's the weak one away and still has 4 scouts on the field, keeping consistent production of the one stable at home. Good Turks flank play here by Cheap, and I actually don't understand why the Incas player would go for archers having a Turks flank on the other side, because the Turks scout cavalry, they have extra pierce armor and would just be so tough to deal with on their own. Of course, having Exion helping out helps quite a bit here, but actually Cheap has gone for both the upgrades, so he has stronger scouts than Exion does here. Left hand side, Light Cowboys, accompanied by a few weak scouts of Palmyr and taking some decent engagements. Keeping the Tatars player off the hills as well, because Tatars have 25% extra damage from the hills, so it's a good thing to take the fight on even ground here. Then there's a larger chance for Light Cowboy to win this one. 11 military against 7 for Helgolim now. El Pollo Diablo with the archers. Still not too sure about that, but Cheap right now actually has 7 military, mostly forward, so the archers could be getting some sneak peek offs here, especially working together with Exion here. It's not going to make it easy for the archers to escape. TC fire is a bad thing though, stay away archers. Yeah, I think we're looking at a few village kills here for El Pollo Diablo, or at the very least some serious damage. That's one down for sure. Cheap with 37 villagers now, still keeping Drushina very consistently in the higher end of the villager spectrum here. Look at these archers. Takes so many volleys to take out one of these scouts that now have the Fuel H upgrade as well. The Cheap cleans up this group of archers with only 5 scouts. It's just ridiculous. But please garrison the TC. North side, Light Corvo on the move again with +1/+1 archers, both with all of the upgrades here. Careful with Tatars on the hill though. It's a fight you never want to risk, but all in all, the military numbers of Light Corvo are still slightly higher than Helgolim, who is on his own and is forced into skirmishers here, while Palm just reached the Castle Age. Cast stage for Exion as well, so that's an extra attack for his scouts. Jeep could consider keeping chasing, but wants to commit them to raids instead. Is he going for the pocket now? I think he might be. Or is he just going to keep El Pollo Diablo at a rough spot here? 39 builders for both El Pollo and Cheap though, so good work on El Pollo Diablo to defend and keep the villager numbers consistent here. Unfortunately for El Pollo, there's another overchop on the wood line though, and it's going to result in many dead villagers here and evening it out a lot, or gaining Cheap the lead on the right hand flank here in terms of villager numbers. I think that was 3 or 4 dead villagers already, 5. Disaster for El Pollo Diablo. So Druz Light now are probably communicating that GP can hold the right hand side fine of his own, so Light Corvo and Palm are free to go for Hell Golem on the other side. Crossbows are in for Light Corvo, Hell Golem just reached the castle age. With Palm chasing here, that's going to be some nice kills on the archers before they can become crossbows. Triple range for the Tatars player though. Druz too strong. Looking good for the moment. They are up 1-0, and I think I didn't even... Did I upset that? Yeah, I did. Okay. Look at the numbers here. Light Corvo with 27 military, El Pollo with the 22, but then again committing to the archers mainly against a Turks player who has Scout Cav, soon to be Light Cav, that have +2 or an extra Pierce armor. So the Light Cav alone can take some great engagements against even crossbows. What kind of tournament is this? This is a League of Empires. So in a sense, it's not a tournament, it's a league system with 3v3 teams divided in 4 divisions. So every team plays 2 games, one home map and one of the other team's home map. And if you win both, you are awarded 3 points. If you win just one game, you are awarded 1 point. So it's a nice initiative, and this is the 2nd season. 16 teams total. I can check that after this. I'm just gonna look through the stats as Reservoir Ducks call the GG. We're gonna browse through the stats and see the total here. Yeah, Palm answers for me. Nice. 10 teams per division. Not the top division though, they are a bit fewer. Look at the beautiful KD of Light Corvo here with the Portuguese, and sometimes an underrated Civ, especially after the recent buff. 51 to 37, Palm on the positive side as well, and the largest army for Light Corvo, El Pollo de Volo with 26, but can't really do much with the archers, as Incas with the Turk on the side with getting to the Castle Age and the Light Cav. And not to mention Knight support from the pocket. Great Turks flanks play by Jeep here, honestly. GG indeed.